Why do I need to believe in God? Why do I need to believe in Jesus? It's a common question I hear from skeptics and atheists. Now, I really try to keep my videos short and concise on this channel, so let's dig right into the topic. Now, whether you, for example, are a person that holds to relativism or some of the Eastern religions, evil doesn't exist in either, because it's either all relative and subjective, or it's just a Christian concept that does not have any base in reality. I, as a Christian, believe objective evil is a part of our reality. Some actions are always evil, all the time and everywhere. I could mention a couple of well-known examples, but I don't think that this belief and truth claim that objective evil exists is best established by describing a bunch of horrendous and unfair actions, but rather by observing people's reactions. Life is so unfair. People are evil. How can God be good when He allows this to happen? I don't deserve this. When life hits hard, even people that don't believe in God are quick to throw out these kind of is, ought, should comments. The reason I brought this up is because it is related to the topic here. You see, of all religions, only Christianity deals with the actual problem of evil and suffering that is so real in and around our life, by uprooting it from the very bottom. One of the things God wants with humans, created in His image with a free will and the ability to love, is a mutual loving relationship. God, through Jesus Christ, has provided salvations to humans in rebellion, sin, hate and evil in this fallen world. The fact that humanity has not been wiped completely off the surface of this earth altogether, despite repeatedly doing evil and in modern terms flipping God the middle finger, shows that God has not given up on humanity as a whole. It also shows that the creator of the universe is not controlled by humans, like for example striking down skeptics with lightning, who sometimes will challenge God to do so in order to prove His existence.
I'll raise the stakes a little bit. If there is a God, may He strike me dead. See, nothing happened.
Why do so many of us seem to have the idea that when God, in the Old Testament, says that our nation has turned completely evil and needed to be dealt with, that we just think of people stealing candy bars and saying a lie here and there? Look, you can go to multiple passages in the Old Testament, like for example Ezekiel 33:11, where God says that He takes no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that He wished that people would turn away from their evil ways and live. By the way, I recommend checking out my theodicy in response to the argument from gratuitous evil, linked in the description box below, because there's a growing thought within the field of philosophy that the idea of a perfect world, in the ultimate sense, is impossible without first having an imperfect world. As certain things, aspects, feelings and experience, if you will, first is needed. That sure fits well within the Christian worldview, doesn't it? Ha! LOL. Something is impossible for an omnipotent God? Yeah, like illogical things? Like God stop existing? God stop being God? Anyway, God has not given up on humans, made in His image. That's why He, through Jesus Christ, offers us restoration to the holiness that allows us to dwell in the very presence of God, completely unlike this one, for eternity. God, per definition, is the supreme being and ultimate reality, the ultimate reality. God's full and perfect holiness is like a consuming fire. To be in it, to be able to dwell and survive His full holiness and to be in His presence, the ultimate reality, we need to be made eternal holy. Jesus' humanity died on that cross, but His divinity didn't. God cannot stop being God or stop existing. By definition, God never dies, but you and I will. That's why we need Jesus. Because a spirit that actively rejects the salvation and lordship of Jesus Christ in this life will not be given a glorified body that is able to stand in the full holy presence of God, which is like a consuming fire in heaven and in the new world to come. Jesus Christ didn't come to make bad people good. He came to make dead people live.